What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. I want to welcome everybody back to my channel. If it's your first time here, don't hesitate. Hit that subscribe button for me. We keep things right. We keep it tight. We keep a burner on us. Today's video, Biden's got a great plan of getting everybody back into the schools. Somewhat. Let's jump into this. All right, so the topic of discussion right here recently has been the schools. Okay, I've been straight up the schools because for some reason I don't think, as far as public school goes, now if you if your parents can afford it, a whole lot of private schools been open for a really long time. Been doing in-person teaching. Okay, they've been doing it. But as far as your public schools, bo, the teachers in there, they are like, this is a strict no-go. It is a no-go. Don't even ask us about in-school teaching because it's offensive. All right. Now, Biden's got a plan. He's got a great plan for the U.S., okay? The man's been ruling by executive order. Nothing, no no bills or anything that have been passed through legislation at all. It's just been all executive order. I think he's up to 53 now. So, hey, I mean, just keep going, bud. He just executive order us into a dictatorship. I mean, just, wasn't that, Biden is the dictator, executive order. I mean, it's just like, okay, I got you. All right. I mean, so that's what it's looking like. But here goes his extreme plan, his great plan. Now, the CDC has already told the teachers to get their rear end back into the schools. Okay? They said you ain't even got to be vaccinated to go back and teach in person. That's what they said, okay? Not one time, not two times, multiple times. But when it comes to the science only works for people when they want it to work for them, okay? It don't work all the time. They say, well, I'm still scared, okay? AKA, I don't want to go back to school, all right? I don't want to step foot back on campus, any campus. I don't give a damn. But right here, Biden plan would only reopen half the schools one day a week by the end of April. Now he been talking about his 100-day plan, how he got a plan for this, a plan for that, got a plan for the COVID, but none of his plans are worth a damn. He got zero. What? He got right in there and said, oh yeah, COVID, the coof. Yeah, I can't do nothing about that, but I mean, I got y'all though. Y'all thought y'all were gonna get something, expansive here. What has changed since he went in office? I'll wait for people. I'll wait. Has anything changed? Oh, besides places all of a sudden wanting to reopen, even though the numbers technically were worse at that point in time than what they were the previous few months. But hey, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? That's about the only thing that's changed. Okay? So, other than that, ain't done nothing different. Oh, federal mask mandate. Yeah, I'm coming down hard. Federal mask mandate. Oh, yeah, federal land. Yeah. He ain't done nothing. He ain't done jack squat. Man went right against his own executive order 5 minutes later because he couldn't remember what he signed. They're like, Biden, get your mask on. What for? I said, man, you signed an executive order for federal mask mandate on federal property. The hell I did that for? He just like that. Kamala, the hell you let me sign that for? That was stupid. Man, rescind that thing, man. I'm on executive order again. Give me the stamp. Where my damn stamp at? Find my stamp, Kamala. Hurry up before I forget. All right. That's the way it is. I'm trying to tell you, bub. So, so the Biden administration on Tuesday admitted that they're planning to reopen the nation's schools would only see about half of the children back in classrooms for as little as 1 day per week. What's more, the proposal could apply to as few as 50% of the schools by the end of April. Now, hold on a second, man. He talking about first 100 days. I want to get schools reopened, okay? And I mean, and that's something that's really burning on my heart. And I know that's not the way he talks, but that's the way probably somebody in his cabinet talks. I'm sure of it. But what's ended up happening? It's just a whole bunch of hot air, smoke being blown up your ass. That's about it. That's all he got for you. Because what? Oh, yeah, well, just 50% of schools and 1 day a week. I feel like that's a win. 1 day? 1 day. But if they're going for 1 day, they just might as well go for no day. You know what I'm saying? If they're going to go for 1 day, you might as well go for no day. Now look, here's what I'm saying. Teachers don't want to go back to the classes. That's fine. Strip the funding from the schools. Strip them from the schools and send that funding directly to the students. Strip it right from them. When folks start going broke and start looking a job, maybe somebody's ass will get in gear. Maybe they get back in the classroom. But it's going to take a little bit of pressure. But you know what? Like I said, most people out here are punks. They ain't willing to do what needs to be done to get things done. No, bud. We gonna tiptoe. Ain't got no problem whooping somebody's ass for a mask, though. Trying to drag them to jail. But we can't get these teachers to take their ass back. And I know I'm saying ass a lot because I'm PO'd. Can't get them to go back to school and teach some kids in person because they scared they might get the coof when the science says that ain't where the coof spreads, okay? You won't scare back in the day to get the flu. Flu would take you out too. No, bud, I'll get the flu all day. But the coof, I can't get that because, I might be asymptomatic and that'll be devastating. I mean, but I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it at all. Now, as I said right here, the president had made a vow to safely reopen the majority of K through 8 schools in his first 100 days in office. Said, but his own public health experts like Dr. Anthony Fauci have poured cold water on that April 30th deadline. Look, Bo, Dr. Fauci ain't nobody, man. Man, he need to go on. He 80-year-old. He's senile. Man, get him out of there. I'm done hearing Fauci. 2 masks, 3 masks. Suffocate yourself. That's what he's saying. Keep suffocating yourself. Can you breathe at all? Man, it's really hard. Good. That means it's working. It's working. If you can barely breathe, that means it's working. Go jog a mile too while you're at it. I mean, dang, man. Damn Dr. Fauci. But Dr. Fauci has single-handedly ruined the U.S., bub. Yeah, and look, I got to put this at, you got to call a spade a spade. Trump let Mike Pence do his thing and put Dr. Fauci in charge of this. Him and old woman Burks. You know what I'm saying? And she done gave up, because she done got caught with her pants down. Everybody done seen her tail exposed. But Fauci's still in there handling business. And he's really glad that he can speak freely now. Please. You all over the board saying this, saying that, saying nothing. Whew. Let me take a breath for a second. Boy. So we see all this right here where they talk about the CDC, talking about, hey man, teachers go back to school. I don't know what y'all waiting on. What have you been waiting on? Bloomberg got something to say. Bloomberg, why don't you go get some more felons out of jail and make sure they can vote? That's what all you good at doing right now. Fortifying an election. I can't say the RIG word, but fortifying it. Bloomberg, one of the guys, helped fortify it. Yeah, by a little scam job. So, boy. And of course, you see all these people talking now. Mitch McConnell, I will not be bullied. Mitch McConnell. Yeah, I don't see why schools couldn't be open with billions of dollars. And there was one woman, I can't remember where it was at, but she was saying, oh, well, schools across America, if we get $250 billion, that we ought to be able to reopen safely then. I'm like, $250 billion? $250 billion? Dang, man, what all you gonna do? Man, you don't need nothing but for somebody to wash their hand and you go in there and teach. Man, in closing on this, bud, you see what I'm saying? Biden over here, he done shammed and scammed everybody. Now, folks thought they were getting $2,000 when he got in office, but they done got quiet. Now it's $1,400, and now they're like, boy, they keep kicking the number down. You can, it was $75,000 or $150,000 between, if you're married, then you could get your monies. And then they were like, well, maybe $50,000. But before you know it, they'd be like, man, are you on welfare? If you're on welfare, you can get it. Everybody else, F off if you made If you made over $25,000 last year, you ain't getting it. I mean, it'd be something stupid like that. So he's just had a whole bunch of promises, and they ain't delivered on nothing. But you know what he has done? He has put some people out of work. Keystone Pipeline. So hey, I mean, he promised them a green job. I just don't know when them green jobs are coming. All right, hey, your green job's on the way. Now it's 5 years from now, so I mean, you can get unemployment for a month. Well, not a month, for 50 weeks or something like that. So I suggest you get on that. So I want to know what y'all's thoughts are on this in the comment section below. I mean, reopening half the schools for 1 day a week is it's just dumb, man. I don't even want to make an analogy because, man, it ain't even worth my breath. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.